think
Richard,
we have
you know why I played?
I do. I think we have new theme music. It's a hint.
You know why I'm playing that?
Yes, it has something to do with not Lionel, not Lucy, not Peppermint. I can't believe I thought of 3 other characters. It is Charlie.
Our
We
boy
are
Charlie.
Here for Charlie. Happy day. He always makes me smile. This is the #1 most requested song, Time to Say Goodbye. I'm assuming this is the same song from Sarah Brightman, Andre Bocelli, the version that I'm familiar with.
And Step Brothers, too, when Will Ferrell sings it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the first thing I thought of, and then I was like, no, when did I really hear this first?
Boats and Hoes.
Oh, jeez. What a terrible lead-in to Zhao Shen. Oh, my goodness. If you're new here, my name is Richard. That over there, over yonder, many states away, is Johnny Cummings. And we have, I just want to hear him sing. Can we get let's do our spiel.
Get into it.
Go.
Okay. Please, for those of you out there, hit like and subscribe and ring the bell so you always know what we're up to next.
Yes, and always be sure to check out the description below where you can click on a link to help support our page, which we greatly appreciate. You can become a silver, gold, or diamond Throne member, or just buy us a coffee and keep us awake and lively. Also, check out Throga.com if you're curious about singing and your voice and how to develop it, along with the 7 dimensions of singing and our online vocal gym courses. All right. Dive. We're going in. I can't wait.
Oh, love Charlie.
This is, let's see, Zhao Shen, Time to Say Goodbye. This is Hunan TV International. So I believe this is competition. And in the comments in the past, this has been referred to as his signature song. So I think this maybe been his first, I don't know if it's first appearance, but for whatever reason, it got popular. And so he sings this one often. Unless I'm wrong. And then you'll let us know.
He normally looks young, but he looks really young here.
He does. All right, so it's TV competition.
Okay.
老师们好，然后我叫周深，然后是一位流行歌手，然后我觉得我的声部应该是类假声男高，我的音域应该是小字1组的 C 到小字3组的 A 左右吧。我没想到你会来这个节目。
Can you see the subtitles?
你为什么来啊？这个节目所有的那些成员们都特别厉害，想挑战自己吧，就感觉自己唱得不够好，需要更多客观的目光去看一下。好，请开始你的试唱，谢谢，加油。
This is only 2 years ago. Really? Well, I mean,
我今天选《Time to Say Goodbye》的原因是，我想把流行和古典乐做一个小小的结合。我完全是拿自己特别胆怯的一面去展现给大家看。希望
so sweet, just even how he
sounds. I know.
Original key?
In G. I know.
Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. I just noticed the volume sunk and I don't know why.
Oh man!
So during the best part of the song so far, and the volume just sunk. I'm going to back that up.
Yeah.
While we're paused.
God, I feel like that part. There was like almost like a Snow White, like the original from the original,
yes.
like that fast vibrato and that really like that.
Yes.
Really pointed tone. Oh my goodness.
That's yes, I definitely heard that. And the beginning also has all of the textures that, not by no means all of the textures he has to offer, but many of the textures we're used to in the sense where he's got the higher range of notes, but leans really breathy to really clean. So it just gets a little bit warmer and just navigates the lyrics in such a way that just keeps you holding your breath, like to the next note and the next note and the next note. And there's just all these elements of just breadcrumbs of presents and surprises and all these little things that just keeps it so captivating.
It's like perfect. Like it's just the right amount of everything. It's pitch perfect. It's tonally perfect.
It's the right amount of Charlie.
It's the right amount of Charlie. Yes. Which is the right amount of everything. Yes.
All right. Hopefully the volume doesn't drop again. That was weird. Sorry about that. He set this up as like, I'm coming here because I'm hoping you can evaluate my voice and help me grow.
Oh my God.
These poor guys. Like, do it again?
That's what's called sandbagging, Richard.
I mean, look, every artist has room to grow, and Charlie's going to continue to get better and better in his choices and elements, things like that. But as a first impression, it's like, it's so hard to dissect. And like, you really should do this instead of this.
This reminds me, because this is like, the early stages of at least him showcasing his talents to like the world. I mean, obviously he's
seems to be,
for a long time. It just reminds me of the first time that we heard him, and just like, just watching everyone's faces, like, what is this? This is, you just don't expect that sound to come out of his mouth, and it's, man.
It's amazing. Let me back it up just a little bit. It seems, for whatever reason, the video volume is compressed awkwardly. And I will have the link in the description below, too, for you guys to go watch the original if you haven't already seen it, or you just don't want to see our hands move behind it because I know that gets annoying. But there's an audio compression thing. So I will, since we're pre-recording this, I'm going to try to ramp that up a little bit. So if you hear us talking about the audio, but the audio was fine, is because I fixed it. Or it's worse.
Fix it.
And then I just apologized.
Oh, man.
Here you go. Okay.
Bravo！ 哇，音色很高级，真挺棒的。
So I'm
They
going to
should have
let...
had.
Go ahead, please.
They should have had him sing at the Catalina Wine Mixer. That it would have been even more successful.
Oh, you should have had that shirt on today.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Now I'm going to watch the rest of this because I think it'll give us some of his personality too. So hopefully you can read the subtitles on this. But let's hear that ending one more time.
Yes. Wow.
Bravo！ 哇，音色很高级，真挺棒的。
这个极限完全唱不出来，唱不出来了。假声的唱
Nobody can.
他真的杀伤力太强了，那个空灵的高音，就莫名其妙的会让你有一种
Yeah.
一身鸡皮疙瘩的感觉。
美，极致的美，极致的和谐。
柔柔的音色，非常的暖，非常的给人一种舒服的感觉。
没有想到一个男生可以唱成这个样子，哇哦，好美好美！
谢谢。
让我很惊讶的是，你没有经过训练的，我听得出来。
对，我就是自己在家随便唱一唱，因为我是没有去传统的去或者是正规的去学过这个假声男高。
如果是你训练过的，我不会惊讶的。我是惊讶是你没有训练过，你这是浑然天成的，是，哇！
组合里面如果有一个声音是这样子的话，我觉得会把那个完整的非常的好。
特别是在男子组合里边，要是有一个这样的色彩的声音出来是会。
对，
谢谢。
好，
好，谢谢，谢谢。
你的资格建议。
So he gets through the next round kind of thing, I guess.
Yeah.
好，谢谢。
He's so funny.
I love him.
I just want to hang out with Charlie.
I know.
Can we be friends?
Yeah. Can we make that happen?
He's so likable, and yes, there's an element to this delivery that feels a little untrained. That's part of the beauty because we've heard him explore so many different ranges, not just register ranges of pitch-wise, but ranges of tone and expression, and that comes from just thousands of hours of just play and experimentation and testing and probably recording himself and listening back and all those things. And that's where he wasn't just born magically with this skill set. I mean, he has, I'm sure, some genetic, component.
Inclinations.
Yeah, exactly. But he put work into this. So even though he's not technically or classically trained, all that will give him that extra 2 to 5% of like, how do you take what you already know and count on it, be a little more reliable. This is the conversation I have with, there's a famous coach that worked with Michael Jackson and didn't start working with Michael until he was like in his late teens, and there's this idea out there that, he taught Michael how to sing. I'm like, Michael was on stage singing at 5 quite well without any technique, right?
Yeah.
So, but the technique does assist, especially post-puberty, in the sense of being able to maintain the skill sets you have and then develop more. So there's definitely value in that, but he didn't learn to sing from somebody else. That's the case here. So refinement
gift from the gods.
Refinement can only come. from what's there, because what he has to work with initially is just amazing what he's worked out on his own.
It's incredible. I'm still surprised after all these times watching him, what the sounds that come out of his mouth. I'm just like, how is that possible?
It's ethereal. It's magical. I think we mentioned this last time. There's no predetermined box in the brain to put him in. I can't be like, oh, Charlie goes in this folder with these other singers. No, Charlie gets his own folder.
He does. And the great thing is it's not just the shock value too. It's like that's always jarring. It's like
fun. Yeah.
It's like, but it's beautiful. It's just so pristine, and it's so gentle, and it's so warm, and it's so clear and cutting, and it's just got it all.
We need a thesaurus. Just read all of them. And it will describe. It'll lead you in the direction of Charlie.
Yeah, I'm going to treat it like when I'm writing a high school essay. I'm just going to use all the words that I've never heard of, and just all the synonyms that I'm like, this sounds smart. And
the teacher's like, oh, I didn't realize how intelligent this young man was. We fooled no one.
I'm just going to use ChatGPT and be like, describe Charlie in a small paragraph using the most extensive words you can think of, and I'll just hold up the phone.
Luck. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today. We have already decided to take on yet another Reaction Wednesday with Zhao Shen, so stay tuned for that. That way we can get lots of songs in the same session with all of you present. That will be coming out at some point. We don't have the date yet, but it will be on Wednesday. We can tell you that much. So thank you for joining. We hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the links in the description. Have an amazing day.
Thanks so much,
I really do want to become friends with you.
Oh, I feel it in my heart.
That's an actual request.
We're going to manifest it. Just
yes.
put the